Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. In today's reading, we are receiving a channeled message from Iris. If you'd like to know more about this Greek deity, I'll be providing some information about her right after this brief introduction. Before we get into the reading, I want to let you know I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type Red Moon in the comments below. I'll be announcing the winner on August 19th, 2024. All right, so for the readings, for the first reading, we have the card Butterflies, which is card number 5, along with a Labradorite. And for the second reading, we have Rainbows, which is card number 28, along with a green Moostone. And for the third reading, we have Clouds, which is card number 8, along with some Apophyllite. Let your intuition be your guide. Whichever crystal and or image you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. Of course, you'll always be invited to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional insights or information for you in each of those readings. All of the readings, along as the story of Iris, is linked in the description box below. Thank you for your interest in Iris, the Greek goddess. Iris is the daughter of the sea god, Thaumas, and the cloud nymph, Electra. This lineage connects her to both the sea and the sky, fitting for a goddess associated with rainbows. The rainbow itself was seen as Iris's pathway, a bridge that connected the divine with the mortal realms. She was often depicted as a beautiful young woman with wings, carrying a herald's staff, and sometimes a pitcher of water from the river of Styx, which she used to bind the gods by their most solemn oaths. She had 3 sisters, harpies, and she had a special connection with Hera, the queen of the gods, and many times acted as her personal messenger. I want to share with you what the guidebook for this card says. Clarity in communication is called for, as your words will have great impact on others right now. It's a wonderful time to start writing the book, telling you stories, and sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others. You have everyone's ear, so choose your message wisely. Others will also desire positive and fruitful communication with you. So get ready for some amazing new opportunities to come from these discussions. Just remember to stay open and be clear about expressing your deepest desires, always speaking with integrity, kindness, and respect for yourself and others. The Greek messenger goddess Iris is thrilled to help your words take flight. Communication improves in all your relationships when she comes to visit. Most important, however, Iris reminds you of the communication you have with the universe. You are in a natural dialogue and mutual dialogue, and now is the time to pay attention to the signs and omens in your life. Trust this important yet subtle communication. It will never lead you astray when you listen and act accordingly. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy your readings. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Labradorite, and Labradorite is a stone of protection, balance. It enhances your intuition. It helps to facilitate emotional healing. It's also the stone of transformation and self-awareness. And Iris wants you to know that you are receiving communication from the spirit world, from your ancestors, passed on loved ones through signs and synchronicities, which is why you have the card Butterflies. And this is a transformative period in your life with the Labradorite energy of transformation, as well as this being card number 5, a number of change. When the stones were volunteering to be part of this reading, I picked up the Labradorite, which I have done many times, but this time what I saw, I don't know if you can see that right here, was this little glimmer of light, like the rainbow, which is one of Iris's symbols. She's believed to travel on the rainbow if you listen to the story about her. So rainbows may also be a sign for you. But the main thing that Iris wanted me to share with you is that your ancestors, your passed on loved ones are sharing information with you. They're sending messages to you through signs and synchronicities. So this could be numbers, this could be butterflies, rainbows, things that just kind of you notice. Just expand your awareness at that time, because the Labradorite is also connected to the sixth sense. So just expand your awareness and kind of notice what is going on at that time. I don't know if you heard that little sound. I heard it twice now. Hopefully the recording picked it up. It's not a sound that I've heard before from my computer or anything. So sound may also be something that you hear something. Hopefully you are hearing that little sound. It sounds like a boop, boop. Wow, that's really interesting. All right, very interesting. So again, you may hear actual sounds, and sometimes you may hear sounds that others don't know, and this is part of your gift, your sixth sense. We have different ways of experiencing and interpreting spiritual communications, and yours may be a clairaudient type of skill. You also may hear wind chimes, and you may find the sound of rain very soothing, or water very soothing. All right, so there's definitely, though, passed on loved ones around you, ancestors around you at this time. Let's get some oracle cards. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link as to where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, what messages does Iris have for pile number 1? All right, the thinking woman. Look at the butterfly. So if you see a butterfly, whether it is a picture of a butterfly or an actual butterfly, notice what you're thinking at that time. And again, expand your awareness, because there are helpful spirits, helpful beings in spirit that are communicating with you. And when you see a butterfly, they are trying to connect with you. So notice what you're thinking at that time. Wow. Okay, let's get a card from this deck. What message does Iris have for pile 1? Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Yeah, believe in that sixth sense. And you are meant to explore this and expand it, play with it, have fun with it, and try new things that call to you. What speaks to your inner self, your heart, your soul, your light, your inner child, and follow that. Love that message for you, pile number 1. Wow. All right, let's get another message from this deck. What message does Iris have for pile number 1 at this time? All right, we have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. All right, and this looks like a little brain in their chest, where their chest would be. So it's like the heart and mind aligning. Something about your heart and your mind aligning. And look at these little butterflies. Wow. Can you see that? Can you see these little butterfly shapes? There are nature beings around you. There are, you can think of them as fairies, elementals, but there are these magical nature spirits that are attracted to you, that want to come and help you at this time. Wow, I love that for you, pile number one. That's so beautiful. Let me know, put a butterfly emoji in the comment section below if you're noticing butterflies. All right, the High Priestess. Yes, magic. Be your magical self. So you can invoke Iris to assist you to have your intentions amplified, heard. She's going to help. She's that messenger that's going to carry your hopes, your dreams, your desires to that creative quantum field, and to help bring back the answers to create something in the 3D. So you're being seen by your guides, by your ancestors, as this magical being that is making things. And also you're very intuitive. And so they are really nudging you to tap into that intuition, to that psychic ability, and to enhance it at this time. Wow, love that. Love that for you. The Four of Chalices. Yeah, so there's something that you are turning your back on, something that you're not interested in anymore. And we see the dragonfly. So I hear that you're making space for something. You're letting go of something. A belief is what I'm hearing. And you're making space for a new belief. A belief in yourself, in your power, in the power of nature and the magic that it holds. The Five of Chalices again. So we see here somebody actively pouring something out. So these could be habits, even relationships, thoughts, thought patterns, energy patterns that no longer serve you, that you're done with. You've had enough of this. You're turning your back onto it. You're not accepting it anymore. You're making space to fill your cups with things that fill your heart. Your heart and mind are now in alignment. And this is a huge transformation for you. This is you spreading your wings and flying and really connecting to spirit and your dreams and manifesting them. Wow, love that. All right, let's keep going. Pile number one. The Nine of Athens. All right, so you're beginning to let go of stress and worry. What Iris wants you to know is that when you are stressed, when you are worried, that sends out energetic patterns to the quantum field, and it becomes like a self-fulfilled prophecy. What you begin to see is things to be scared of, things to be worried about, fearful of, anxious about. And so what I see is that you are, through these rituals, through these spiritual practices, you're releasing these fears. You're letting go of these fears and really becoming powerful in your own right. The Ten of Chalices. Yeah, so lots of emotions Yeah, I'm hearing fear. You're really letting go of some kind of fear, and you're headed towards the 10 of chalices, which is very fulfilling. We see here a happy family, um, just enjoying a good life. This is happiness, contentment, security, stability, feeling safe. Yeah, there's some fear that you're releasing. You're turning your back on relationships, on people, on situations, practices that encourage this kind of fear. So for example, if you watch scary movies or even the news, I see you like not participating in these kinds of activities anymore. And instead, you're aligning your heart and your mind. So whatever it is that your heart desires, you're going to start reading about things that align with that. You're going to really dive into filling your mind with those things that you dream about, that you hope for, that you wish for, rather than, if you hear a noise, that's my dog Cleo, which you can see a picture of her on Instagram. So you can look at Instagram, you can look at social media, but you know what you look at, your feed will be filled of. So if you look at pictures of dogs and cute little animals and you spend time looking at that, the algorithm starts to predict what it is that you put your attention on and will fill your feed with that. And life is the same way. And so if you are a person that engages in scrolling through social media, then make sure you're putting your attention on things that are interesting to you. So it could be places like that you want to visit. It could be that home, that happy home that you want to build, that dream home. It could be crafts that you're interested in. Using your spare time to study about, learn about, think about, dream about those things that are in alignment with your heart's desire. So you're no longer going to spend time thinking about, worrying about, observing things that will invoke fear, worry, or concern in you. And again, this could include people. So some people, they may call you because you're a good listener and you're very sympathetic. You lend a sympathetic ear, an empathetic ear. And so they may just kind of like pour out to you what they're worried about. And then that kind of programs your mind to look for things to be worried about, even if you don't want it to. It's just kind of there. So I see you turning your back on these people that are offering that kind of energy, and you doing a cleanse to pour out that kind of energy from yourself and to release these stresses. I feel like for many of you, they don't even belong to you. It's like somebody else's energy, somebody that you listen to, that they're fearful, and then that kind of, again, it activates something in your mind. And so you can kind of reset it by starting your day off thinking about what fills your heart, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel valued, seen, appreciated, and making list of gratitude. All of these types of things are going to help program your mind to align with your heart's desire. Wow, love that for you, pile number one. And the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so we started out with a 5 and we end with a 5. So again, something of change, something of transformation. There's a message here of you shifting your perspective on situations that in the past may have felt like a conflict or a struggle, a challenge, and you recognizing now the opportunities that these situations bring, that they are shining light on paths to expand who you are and your experiences. And I also see you shifting from people who are contrary or confrontational to being surrounded by people who are cooperative and who work with your energies in a cooperative way. We see these little ants right here. Ants, we know they work together. So it's like you're finding a new tribe of people that are like-minded, and you recognize and value each other's strengths and encourage that in each other. And you, the energy feeds off of each other and it expands and grows. This can also be using, again, the elementals of energy, the being cooperative with the spirits, the nature spirits around you, your ancestors, your guides that are there helping you. How beautiful, pile number one. So excited for you. Please let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. I absolutely love hearing the connections that you make. If you feel like you would like additional guidance, feel free to connect with me through my website, which is linked below. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. And thank you, Iris. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the green moonstone, which is used for emotional healing. It enhances your intuition and it helps with dream recollection. So you may be receiving messages in your dream. And if you are having difficulty remembering your dreams, you can ask Iris to help you with that. You also chose the rainbow, which if you listened to the story about Iris, then you know this is how Iris travels, is along the rainbow. And the rainbow is also, it's a sign of hope. It's a sign of joy, happiness, and it also has the colors that correspond with our chakra system. There is I received a lot of confirmations from Iris as I was letting spirit guide me to which deity I should channel today. And Iris showed up several times. And before I started reading, I had already decided on Iris and was reading about her. And then in my YouTube feed, there was a meditation from somebody that I subscribed to about rainbows. So I linked that below. That may be there for you. Maybe I meant to share that with you. I love this particular Reiki YouTube creator. And yeah, there's something about rainbows. This is number 28. So that reduces to a 10, which means something is being completed. And we see rainbows after it rains, and rain cleanses the air. So what I'm hearing is that you have cleansed yourself. You've cleaned your energy. You've raised your vibration. You may even feel like you have stepped into another dimension, another timeline. it's like a portal, like you went through a portal and you are vibing at a higher frequency now. Another way that we clean and purge our energy is through tears. And if we look, it looks almost as if she has rainbow tears coming down her cheeks. All right, let's get some oracle cards and see what other messages Iris has for you, pile number 2. And this is card number 22, 222. So you may be seeing that. That may be a way that Spirit is communicating with you. I do put the names of all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link as to where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, what message does Iris have for pile number 2? I feel this one. Healer of the ages. I told you, you have been healing something, and Spirit, Iris, want to recognize that. They want you to know that you are healing something or have healed something. You have purged something from your energy bodies. You've cleaned it. You've made yourself whole. This is a huge, huge level up. Wow, very powerful. This is a spiritual healing. Pile number 2. What other message does Iris have for pile number 2? What other message does Iris have for pile number 2? All right. This card. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Okay, and as I was reading that, they were showing me the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Pile number 2. I love this. You are about to come into some kind of abundance. And the number 222 is all about harmony. So because you have completed some lessons, because you have gone through the work to heal yourself, to clean your energy, to raise your vibration, you are now in harmony with yourself. And you're beginning to create this abundant, beautiful life. Wow. Pile number 2. So excited for you. Really, really beautiful. What other message does Iris have for pile number 2? All right, we have empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. All right, if you were drawn to pile number 1, there may be a message for you there. So what I see is that you're learning how to clean your energy so that other people's energy doesn't stay with you. And I feel like it's not even so much that you're just cleaning your energy. I feel that many of you have already gone through so much spiritual growth and you've raised your vibration so much that it's like you can see this person on the other side of the mirror and you know what they're experiencing, and you're able to be compassionate without allowing their vibration to affect your vibration. And in fact, it's the other way around. Your high vibration is having a positive impact and elevating other people's frequency because of you're now vibrating at such a, it's like you're protected on the other side of this mirror. Again, you can see them, you can be compassionate, but it's not having a negative impact on your energy anymore. And you are becoming a healer of sorts. Some of you may already be healers, and in this case, it's a level up in your ability to heal. But others of you, you are now becoming a healer. Now, what you decide to do with that is up to you. But regardless of you intentionally doing it or not, you could be standing in a line at the grocery store and there may be somebody around you that may have a spiritual wound, and without you even consciously being aware of it, your energy is helping to heal them and raise their vibration. Wow. Pile number 2. That is so powerful. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages, okay, Iris has for you. We have the 5 of Wands. Again, this came out in pile number 1. It was the last card. So if you were drawn to that pile, you may want to go there. What I see is that you are, you're learning how to work with energies. You're going with the flow. There's this life force that is constantly moving through us and around us, and you're learning how to interact with these energies in a way that is beneficial to you and others. And you're working with other people, with spirit guides, with these energies of the higher realm that are amplifying your power. And it's interesting that the 5 of Wands is coming out at the end of the rainbow. So that's your part of gold, is working, your pot of gold is working with collaborative energies, whether they're in spirit form or physical form. You're learning how to synergistically combine energies in a way that create something new and create your abundance. Wow. All right, the Oak King. Meditation. Look at this 8. Okay. Iris was showing me this and I almost forgot, because sometimes when I receive, so much is coming in. As I talk, I may lose some of what they show me. But this infinity symbol, you may be attracted to the infinity symbol. She is showing me that as one of your symbols. And of course, 8, this is a number of abundance. So you spending time in meditation, seeing the energies swirling around you and seeing them coalesce and converge to create the life that you want. This is a type of meditation practice that Iris is encouraging you to engage in. All right, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to take you from any kind of lack, any kind of feeling of being left out in the cold, lack, not having enough. You're shifting out of that energy. Oh, the Moon, which is something hidden, something yet to be revealed. Your intuition, strengthening your intuition. And again, we have this idea of reflection. We see this mirror here, and we see the reflection of the moon in the water. So I'm hearing like begets like, and you putting your attention on the blessings that you have, the abundance that you have, the things that you want, hope, and dream for, and turning your back on any kind of feeling of lack or being left out, not being included, anything like that. You're turning your back on that, and I see this power inside you that's greater than anything external, and you drawing upon that power to drive yourself forward in the direction that you want. Wow, super powerful. And the Queen of Wands. I mean, I feel like that is confirmation of everything that I just said. The Queen of Wands divines channels this creative energy and it just flows out. There's not even any kind of delay. As she receives it, she creates it. It's just going in through her crown chakra and coming out her wand. So I see you stepping into this space where you're so much more vibrant and confident, and you're attracting a new kind of person. I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. You're attracting a new tribe, but it's almost like you don't need them. And it doesn't mean that you won't spend time with people, but, here we see somebody sitting alone, but she doesn't look lonely. She looks powerful. She looks content. She's creating the world that she wants. And here we see somebody that feels alone, even though there's people right over here. So I see you shifting your energy. Again, you're healing something, or you've just healed something spiritual, a spiritual wound, an emotional, energetic wound, and you've released that lower vibrational feeling. And now you are this more empowered, confident, powerful, creative being that is able to nurture yourself, love yourself, shine your light on others, shine your attention, your creative energy, your creative force on that which you want to manifest. Super powerful pile number 2. Wow. All right, let's make room for one more card, I think. The Ace of Athens. Yeah, you're beginning to see things in a new light, right? You're changing your perspective on this lack. One way that you're changing your perspective on this lack is that these people over here that you're turning your back on don't really have anything to offer you. They may be catty or competitive or just of a lower vibration. And instead, you're reflecting on what it is that you really want. You're putting your energy, your focus on that, and you're now attracting a different kind of person. And I see wishes coming true. You're thinking in a whole new way. You're communicating in a whole new way. You're becoming more creative, and you are starting a new adventure. You have some new idea that's being gifted to you. Again, you're beginning to channel these ideas and create them. You're becoming the Queen of Wands, and you're cutting away what no longer serves you and embracing the sword of truth, your truth. Not any kind of illusions, false perceptions. We have the real moon up here, and then we have something that looks like the moon, but it's not the moon because it's just a reflection in the water. And the giveaway is we see this fish jumping out. So there's something that disturbs that perception that makes you realize this isn't real. And you begin to see the truth of who you are, how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how powerful you are, how capable you are. Wow, pile number 2, so excited for you. What a beautiful reading. Iris, thank you so much. Pile number 2, I see you communicating with your guides. I see you communicating with other people in a whole new way and communicating with yourself, seeing yourself in a whole new way, in a better light, seeing the true you, the beautiful you. Please let me know how this resonates. I love hearing the connections that you make between the readings and your own life. Of course, you're always welcome to reach out to me through my website linked below if you'd like additional guidance. Thank you, Iris. And thank you, pile number 2. The light in me sees the light in you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Apophyllite. And I just want you to, hopefully you can see the iridescence, because that iridescence has multiple colors in it, just like the rainbow, which Iris is connected to the rainbow. It's how she traveled between worlds. And Apophyllite helps you to connect to the other realm so that you can communicate with your higher self. You can travel to the Akashic records. And anywhere that you see rainbows, that's where you can find Iris. So whether it's in an iridescent crystal or the surface of a water or in the sky, that is where Iris will be found. And she's also showing me these triangles that I never really noticed before, and I've picked up this stone many times. So there may be something about triangles that you feel connected to. And as I look at these triangles, I see that they're all pointing down, which is a male energy. It's a male force. So it's active, it's doing something. With Apophyllite, it helps to increase your intuition. It's very calming, soothing. It enhances your psychic abilities, your ability to astrally project, connect to the Akashic records. And interestingly enough, it also helps you to feel more comfortable in your body. All right, you also chose clouds, which we many times do see rainbows up in the sky in clouds. And doves are also connected to Iris. And again, they're a symbol of peace. So we have the peaceful energy of Apophyllite, and here we have peace in the clouds with the doves. So I'm hearing that she is ushering in a period of peace for you. This is card number 8, which is connected to cycles and abundance. So it could be a cycle is coming to an end that was maybe disturbing your peace, and now you're entering a more peaceful phase in your life. Let's get some oracle cards and see what other information Iris has for you. I always list the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, Iris, what message do you have for pile 3? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. All right. This is your creative chakra. This will be the sacral chakra, the creative womb. All right. Let's get some more oracle cards and see what it is you're creating, pile number 3. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Yes. You know, Apophyllite also encourages you to go outside and connect to nature. Go outside and look at the clouds. Go outside. This is going to be very healing for you, and it's also going to increase your creative flow. It's going to help you connect with higher realms and spirit. All right, let's get a card from this deck. Oh, that is too many. The Courageous Peony. All right, this came out in pile number 2. So if you're drawing a pile number 2, maybe there's a message for you there. We'll see. But you're being guided to be brave. I'm hearing that somebody may have gone through a period where maybe you were even afraid to leave your home. And Iris is bringing in some peaceful energy to make you feel safe to go outside. And for others, again, you are just, you're being guided to embrace who you are. Embrace your authentic self and to share that with the world. Let's get some tarot cards. You're very creative. You're meant to explore your creativity. Pile number 3. All right, what other messages does Iris have for pile number 3 at this time? Oh, okay, let's take these. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So becoming grounded and thinking about how you can create more resources, more financial abundance, more financial wealth. We did say that number 8 is a number of abundance. So this is like a gift from the universe. This is, I feel, oh, this even looks like a coin, you know, it looks like a copper coin to me. I feel that you are being encouraged to use your creativity to create your abundance. Yeah. The High Priest. Yeah, there's something about separating yourself from tradition and creating your own path. And again, we see somebody here creating, using the power, the energies of the elements, nature. We have crystals, we have water, we have sunshine, a bird, there's plants growing around, these large stones, and creating something on your own. And it's the High Priest. Again, it's this male energy. All right, the Lord of Shadows. Something is coming to an end. This, whatever it was that was, I think it's like a fear of being who you are, being your authentic self, expressing yourself creatively. That is coming to an end. You're stepping out into the light. You're allowing your inner child, your true self, your soul, your inner light to step out and be seen. You're stepping out from the shadows. And the King of Chalices. Definitely a lot of male energy. You know, I feel like this deck, they're all female. And the second chakra, Ariel, many times angels are kind of non-binary, but they may express themselves in a more kind of female or male way, but they're more kind of gender neutral. But in these tarot cards, we see all males. Even here, a father and son. So there's something about embracing your male energy. This has nothing to do with being a man or a woman. It's an energy. So you can be a man or a woman and embrace your male energy. It's about action, being action-oriented. And the King of Chalices is somebody that's nurturing, emotionally mature, content, fulfilled, abundant. Your cup is overflowing. This is you because you came out of the shadows, you experiencing the bliss of being comfortable with who you are. Wow, I love that pile number 3. Who are you? The horned god. Look at that. Another male energy. And surrounded by nature. What is your true nature? Pile number 3. You're being called to embrace your nature. Not only spend time outdoors in nature, but to embrace your true nature. To be creative, to be strong, to be brave, to embrace who you are, to be powerful, to go out and hunt down your desires. Wow. Pile number 3, who are you? The 5 of Wands. This has come out in every single reading today. If you were drawn to either one of the other readings, you may want to check that out. I'm going to look at the guidebook to see also if there is some message there that Iris wants me to see, to share with you. But know that, and I've mentioned this before, when we're channeling a deity, an energy, a spiritual being, they tend to have a specific area in life that they resonate with and help people with. So it's not uncommon to see the same cards come up over and over again with the same kind of deity. Okay. The 5 of Wands, we see 5 people with their wands out, all trying to, do some kind of magic. They're working on a project together. So it is a card of competition, but sometimes it's because it's a 5, it's changed. So for example, if there were a work project that you're working on, it could be that new information or some new element comes in to kind of add to the mix, which could create some kind of challenge. With these cards, the High Priest, the Horned God, the King of Chalices, what I see is that you're being guided to take a role of leadership, to be brave, to be courageous. Lead like the King of Chalices with compassion. See, he's smiling with happiness, with joy. And again, look, all of these people are male. There's so much male energy in your reading. I'm just like blown away. I feel like it's really rare that I have this much male energy show up in the cards. But yeah, and again, you can be a woman and use male energy to take action, right? Female energy is receptive. That's how we receive. We receive from spirit. We receive inspiration. And then we use our male energy to do something with that information, that inspiration. So you're being guided to do something with what you're receiving. I'm also getting a message of a father wound being healed. And, a lot of times when we, in esoteric circles, when we think about the different stages of development, we think of the maiden, the mother, and the crone. But here I feel like we're seeing a male child, a father, and an older gentleman. So I don't know what the male counterparts to maiden, mother, and crone would be, but that's what this card is showing me. It's like this unification, and also the Five of Wands. It has a message of unification, of you taking the lead on something and unifying all of the different parts to create something new. You have this opportunity to create something tangible, and you're being guided to be brave, to believe in yourself, and to do it. Okay, I feel like let's draw some more cards. Another king, a king of wands. Yeah, to be this creative. Again, we see him smiling. Being playful as the lead. We have fire energy here. The Three of Wands. All right, so definitely a lot of change, but this is a positive change. This is creative. And the Three of Wands is by you taking the lead, by you taking command, you're going to have better returns than what you expected. So whatever that means to you, whatever situation you are in or about to be in, make sure that you joyfully and playfully take the lead to create whatever it is that you're working towards creating. Wow. Pile number 3, please let me know how this resonates. I'm very curious about all of this male energy. Yeah, amazing. And you're always welcome to reach out to me for additional guidance through my website, which is linked in the description box below. Thank you, Iris, for this powerful, powerful message of pile number 3, becoming the lead and creating an abundant life, getting more than you anticipated, greater returns than you had hoped for. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.